in school.
Yeah, I got a feeling I did.
Who shall be sitting round with dismal stories, do but themselves confound his strength the more is. No lion can him fright, here with a giant fight, and he will have a right to be a pilgrim. You should do with pilgrims.
It's going to be a little bit different because we all know that night time's a bit more spookier than in the daytime, obviously.
That's right, yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I've been touched by. I feel that I've been touched by a ghost twice.
Okay, so I think we should start with maybe the Mayflower barn and then move up to the Bishop's room and see what we pick up.
Okay, Adam, hit the lights now to see what goes on in here, okay?
Okay, we're at the Mayflower barn. We're going to get to the bottom of what allegedly haunts the place. What have we heard so far then? A few stones on other occasions we've been here.
Yeah, a bit more than a few stones as well.
A few orbs in the fireplace, but nothing that people could actually say for definite is haunted.
Well, yeah.
So tonight, that's
You just left one thing out though, lad.
yeah, what's
You
that?
left the cartwheel out, haven't you?
Yeah, but that's something someone could easily say with vibrations or anything. We need something tonight to really prove that this place is haunted. Let's just hope we find something. Now, what are your feelings now we're here at night and it's getting dark out? Does it seem different?
I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah.
Since I've been in here, which is about 5 minutes,
Yeah.
I've come over more cold. I'm colder now than I was when I first walked in here.
If there's anyone in the barn with us who would like to make themselves known, please do so now. We are not here to harm you. We just want to see your presence or feel your presence. Please give us a sign. Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
It is pitch black this time. We can't see anything. Okay, I've got a feeling there's someone to the left of me. This is the problem. Boxes are everywhere. We can't tell.
How is it you can sort of, maybe because it's, don't really know why that does that. We'd like to ask you if there is
Anyone here?
What the F was that? Did you hear that?
I heard that. That was a solid thump, but I know where that was.
What?
That could be birds landing on the rooftop again.
Didn't sound much like birds to me. Sounded like a...
The problem with that noise, that roof is on level. People can put their hands on that as they walk past on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear kids, listen. Hear them? Okay, so what are your feelings on that noise? Do you think we can rule that out straight away as kids, or maybe...
Well, you can't say, can you?
We'll have to check that
Yeah.
back.
It's
Where would you like to move on to now and investigate?
Well, I think we decided on the Bishop's room actually, Adam.
Okay.
Here we are, again, coming up the old stairs. Hey. Right. See if we can discover anything again. Good Lord. I'm sat there quiet.
Yeah.
And I'm looking around to see if I can see any orbs or any activity.
Yeah.
And then I've seen a little orb near enough in the middle.
I've seen the one near that painting many
Painting.
times. Yeah, the blue orb.
That light's on up there. Don't know how long that's been on.
Okay.
Maybe John put it on. But I was here,
Yeah.
and a minute before there was three loud thumps
Yeah.
that you heard. It,
You can
it
set
was
to the
like
camera.
somebody jumping up and down in one spot on a bit of wood or something.
That is what you just heard, Dan.
Yeah.
I heard that as well, but I didn't get that on camera.
But a minute before,
Yeah.
I was here and I could hear, and it sounded like a dog growling.
Yes, well done.
Have you heard that?
No, but that's been reported in many times,
Has it?
like a really evil entity of a dog.
Summing up on the investigation, I was in that Bishop's room. Nothing was happening for 2 minutes. I've seen an orb by one of the oil paintings that had been spotted, I think, by you before. And then I was stood up, and 30 seconds or so later, I could hear this soft growling noise like a cat.
Okay, right, follow me.
Hello,
So what
sweethearts.
is the history on this barn, John? Do you have any history
I
on
don't
it?
know. All I know is it was stables. You can see by the floor.
I have got something brushing up against my leg.
Oh, it was all stables. For the inn.
Was there someone murdered here though, like a stable boy? Did they say? I just had an orc go past you, John.
They're very lively today.
I've never known it like this.
That is.
Yeah,
You sexy devil, you.
Yeah, that's the trouble.
Okay, Dad, let's go. Let's make our way in. Let's find out what's going on in here.
Hello, sweethearts. Aren't you lovely?
They all know you by now, John. You've
This
been here
is
long enough.
tipping over. I don't like the way this is tipping over like this. Let me do this better than this.
My biggest concern is what's causing all these orbs. Is it one ghost or more? You said there's people buried here, John.
Oh,
Under.
loads of people buried. All this whole lot's got to be emptied and dug up because it's full of bodies.
Oh yeah, sounds interesting.
Yeah.
You've got a couple under the bar where they used to serve the drinks, haven't you?
Sorry, John, for the
Oh, and
camera.
here, look,
Where are we
over
talking?
my head. It's flashing about. Crazy. Oh, I don't need to call them down. They're already here.
Are these good spirits in here, or are these
Yes.
bad spirits?
Oh, I can't answer that.
Because
You've
one
got
attack.
rings on your fingers, on your right hand, John.
Huh?
Or have you got something shining on your?
Yeah, he's got a torch
yeah.
or something.
Oh,
It-
Torch, yeah.
oh right.
Hello,
So-
sweethearts.
Could you ask them to maybe show themselves
Can I
for
come
us?
in the middle where you are?
Yeah.
Please? Hello, my darling. I don't need to ask if they're here. They're flashing like mad round my head. Oh, thank you. Can you see them?
No, I'm not picking it up on
What?
camera.
There's loads of them flashing around my head. Thank you, babies. Go. They're gone now.
Incredible.
Wonderful. Oh, they love me. Because they know I've saved the building. They've saved their home.
Oh, we're open.
Dad, come in a bit.
Building.
Come in a bit closer, Dad.
You're coming up to your 40th year of being here now, are you?
Yes.
Well, that'd have been
And
19...
40 is a magic spiritual number.
Is it 1966?
Oh, that's 68.
68. So odd numbers.
Very weird.
Is the temperature dropping, or is that just
Oh,
me?
It's been freezing.
Well, I was pointing down here simply because I was filming this lion you've got here, this
Yeah,
statue,
yeah.
and then they all come around. I point to where it was, all along here.
Oh yeah, because there's no bricks there.
About 20 minutes ago, we heard a horse and cart.
Go past, yeah, but that could have been outside. Yeah, that's a point. Do you get like people saying that they hear like cats and
Oh yeah,
horses?
cats and dogs, definitely. Meowing and
Has it ever
spitting.
been known to go back to the past with
Yes. Yeah.
certain sounds?
Yeah.
Orb just went past you, John. I'm not sure if it was a fly actually, but this camera reflects things.
Well,
Where are they most frequently spotted in this barn? On the ceiling or?
oh yes. Well, I've never heard of them in the floor before, but you've brought that tonight. We're looking in the wrong place. That's probably where they're buried. You see.
Your bulbs are
Under the floor here.
Your bulbs are
Oh, they're flashing like mad over me. What?
I can't see
What
them.
do you want,
see.
darling?
I can't see them.
I can, and
Yeah.
dogs can see them.
Yeah.
If there was a dog here now, it'd go for my throat.
Because I notice if you take a photograph,
They hate
you
me.
can't see. You can't all see the orb. When the film's developed, you can then see the orb. Yeah. You touched me on the elbow, but I'm asking you to do it again. But you haven't responded. I'm quite upset about that actually. You know, I don't want you touching me on the elbow again. I don't want you to thump me, to hurt me. But if you are present in here and you want to show yourself, your presence to me and Adam, then go ahead, do so. But you know, don't do it violently. We've had a cartwheel fall over a couple of times in here, and it's probably your sign telling us that you are in this Mayflower barn, and you don't want to leave the
Hey?
You are joking.
What?
I just had somebody touch me on the den. There. You hear that?
Look through here. Look for the camera, Dad.
Yeah.
What's that? You can see.
No.
See that?
Yeah.
That's my hand. That's where my hand was.
Yeah, no, definitely wasn't you. Somebody just touched me there. Definitely.
Why is it always you then?
That's twice now that's happened.
Well, you're asking for it though. You asked them to show themselves.
Oh yeah, and they are showing themselves. Come on.
Are we going?
I think we'll go.
Hey?
Well, you can stay if you want, but
No.
I want to go for a bite to eat.
Alright.
You lower down now.
Right, we are in the Bishop's room just to gather our thoughts and digest exactly what we've just seen. You start. Tell me.
Well, we went back in the Bishop's room and I
Bishop barn.
sorry, in the Mayflower
Barn, yeah.
and I kept trying to coax the ghost. Didn't get no response for ages. We come back out, we went back in to give it another try. You had your camera there to show it on film, and then suddenly I felt, instead of it on the elbow like last time, funny enough, it seems to be on the joint. He or she touches you on the joint of either your elbow or, anyway, it was on the bend at the back of my leg this time.
Well, I'm outside the Bishop's room right now. I'm going to go in on my own. This is the first time that I've actually done this on my own for a long time. This was the main bar,
Exactly, yeah.
and they would have served it from behind
It
there.
goes back a long, long time, doesn't it?
Okay.
1967, I think they closed up.
Yeah, that's right.
Be lovely if it opened again, but it costs so much money, so much.
So we're going to ask if there's anyone here. We're investigating the men's kitchen with the
Right.
old fireplace there. Something we haven't done before, so it'll be interesting to see what reaction we get.
Okay.
So if you want to start by asking if there's any spirit person here who wants to come forward.
Right. Okay. Right. Is there anybody in this room, ghost-wise, spirit-wise, that have shown their presence before in this building, the ancient Ram Inn? Would they like to announce themselves, please, so that me and my son Adam can, know that something's going on? You can do it in the next 30 seconds if you like, and we'll be waiting for your reply.
Come on, move an object.
Oh,
What?
that was on the outside then.
Yeah. Okay, we're in the room opposite the Bishop's room. We haven't been in this room before.
No.
How do you feel about this room? It's small.
Tiny. Well, you're stood in the loo there, practically. I don't really know what to say. It's old, isn't it? Everything's old in here, including me.
We're now in the Bishop's room. We're about to investigate it.
Again?
Yeah. It's always interesting to go in this room. I think this is probably my favourite room.
It's my favourite room as well, definitely. Last time I was in here, I heard a strange growling noise. Yeah, it was round about here I was stood, and I could hear growling noises. But you can see these two things here, but I don't really think that's connected. It might be. Never know. Never tell with ghost things, can you? But there's some funny goings on in this.
The thing with the Bishop's room is we've seen loads of orbs, strange noises, but we are right next to a main road, so we want to look into that today as well. But I think this is probably the most haunted room in the Ram Inn, alongside the Mayflower barn.
Okay, Adam, so I think we'll do the night vision now and
Okay.
start in this room, I think.
Start in the Bishop's room, yeah?
Yep. So
And we can work our way down or something like that.
see what happens. It's blooming cold in here.
How cold would you say cold?
I'm really, really cold. I need.
Bearing in mind people are watching this and they're going to say this is December. It would be expected to be cold.
Yeah, but since I've been outside about 10 minutes, quarter of an hour ago,
Yeah.
and it's colder in here than what it is outside.
I think we had orbs when Kevin was here in that same chair where you're sat.
Might have.
you want to do some calling and ask if there's anyone here if they'd like to show themselves?
Yeah.
Okay, when you're ready.
If there's anybody in here apart from me and Adam, would you like to make yourself known? We don't want you to be violent, but make yourself known by rattling the doorknob or moving that pan on the wall there, or whatever. Now we're going to be quiet. Now if you want to do what you want to do just to make yourself known, then you go ahead. We're going to just be quiet for 30 seconds to see if there's going to be any response from you, starting from now. Is that the best you... What was that?
So what did you think of that noise we heard in the bishop's room?
Well, the car had just gone by about 2 seconds before, and then you heard the noise. But I've been in there when cars have gone by before, and when they've gone by you haven't heard any funny noises after, so I don't know. Open mind on that one.
Okay.
We're gonna...
We'll take a break for 10 minutes and then we'll look into some other rooms.
As you know, I don't like this barn because I've, had a few ghostly goings-ons in here. No, I really don't like this place, Adam, for... You know why anyway, because those 2 times that I was touched and it wasn't a nervous reaction, and it's at least 4 or 5 times that the cartwheel have gone over on its own. And
we'd like to rule that out today, though. We want to look into it. Do you think it could be vibrations or something?
No, because it's a solid concrete floor. No, me and Adam, we wanted to ask you associate experience question as regards to your experiences at the Ram in the 40 years.
God, well, I can go on and on all day.
Is the worst experience you had was when you got dragged out of the bed by the ankles or not?
Yeah.
Was that the worst one?
Yeah, that was the worst, because I never knew anything to know it was haunted.
Okay, so what was the second worst?
A month ago in there, the incubus appeared in bed with me.
Yeah.
And at the
That was
same
nice of
time,
him.
I grabbed the Bible and I called on God to get rid of it. It's no good people think just got a Bible, that'll do it. It won't. You must have faith.
Yeah, that's right.
A man comes here from Cirencester. He's 85 years older than me. He's 85. And that poor devil, at the same time as this happened a month ago here, he came to see me because he'd been to the church at Cirencester. Exorcism, I expect that would be the bishop, exercise. They're no good at all. Come to me, could I help him?
Yeah.
I said, help you, chum, I need help myself. But you know,
So,
company.
can you explain again once more, because you said before, the connection with the pilgrims? Because we're not really nowhere near the sea, are we? Like you said, we're nowhere near the sea.
Well,
right? So what's the connection?
A lot of them.
the owner of the Mayflower
Okay.
and the most famous of all the Pilgrim Fathers came from here, Wootton on the edge. And if you want to see proof of it, I got it in there.
Yeah, I think you said. That's
That's
right.
right.
Yeah, you did say, yeah.
And my friends at Hopkins family are still here.
Mm.
There's still Stephen Hopkins.
Yeah.